Hi, Terry here. Thanks for joining me for a Bramble Fox process video. I'm using some of the perspectives from the latest Fox box and also some die cut pieces that I created. You might have seen them in my last video from the Fox dies number 4. So I've got all these leaves and some of the kind of netting. So I'm creating a bit of a vertical layout this time. I've cut out roughly a 4-inch piece of patterned paper from this beautiful Create Paper Marigold collection with the houses, and also a couple of strips to go either side, and I've just distressed the edges of them. So this layout is documenting a recent stay in a bed and breakfast in North Yorkshire, and we had beautiful views straight from his bed out into the North York moors, so it was nice to wake up to. So I'm just adding in some small pieces of the net to kind of create 2 areas that I want to embellish and create a diagonal design, but quite compact in that central column. So you'll see I'm just going to fussy cut some of the houses from that patterned paper to use as embellishment, which I think, because I've taken the photos through the window, I like how they tie in with the little houses that have also got like kind of these old-fashioned windows too. So the perspectives that I'm using are the noted kind of frame and this like note paper edge. So to map my one of my photos, I've cut out this journaling card, which I've then distressed, and I'm going to stick one photo on top of that, and it creates kind of a bit of a frame to it, and then the note paper perspective just fits perfectly underneath that for a bit more texture and interest. So I'm backing the noted frame with a piece of patterned paper, which is the same as the pink strips on either side, so that it then coordinates. I'm adding pretty much everything on foam pads to give it lots of dimension, and I'm just trying to create a bit of a cluster with the photos and that perspective. I want this perspective to kind of be there quite clear so that you can see it, so I didn't want it tucked underneath out of the way. So I'm just moving around some of these fussy cut pieces. So the big house I've put flush to the background, and then the smaller one is popped up on foam, again to create a bit of dimension and interest. And that my plan is to tuck under some of the die cut leaves that I've painted. I think these are the gold ones that I'm just tucking in around. I'm just trying to decide what to do with the rest of the page. Pull out some of the stickers from the Jen Hadfield The Avenue collection sticker sheet. So I really like these women that have got cups of tea in their hand, and I did take a photo of me with my tea laid in bed looking out of the window, so I thought that worked quite well. And there's a kind of a newspaper, and then there's a beautiful gold cup that's full of florals. There we go, that I then add in to kind of just tie everything together. It ends up as quite a bit of a busy looking bit with the patterned paper. So I'm starting to look at what I'm going to do for my title shortly. So I've pulled out these stickers, so I'm just adding some little florals and hearts, but I want to use it as my title. but these won't show up very well on the background, so I decided to stick it onto some patterned paper scrap that I've got left from the previous layout that coordinates, and I've just cut it out and created a bit of a mat behind the script letters, and then that means that it shows up much better on that busy background. So again, I add foam to the back just to lift it off the page, and I'm adding in some of these round stickers from the Pink Fresh Studio Days of Splendour collection. So again, I'm trying to put one in the top cluster and one in the bottom right hand cluster to kind of make it flow. So as you can see, I start to put the letters on straight onto the background and you can't really see them. So I decide again I need to put them on some patterned paper to kind of give them a bit of a pop. So I used the manufacturing strip from the patterned paper that we'd used for the middle column. And it was just perfect size for these small letters. I'm just distressing the edge of that to tie it in with the rest of the mats, and then adding the last little bit of my title, which was Lovely Start to the Day. So final flourish of gold splats, and that's my layout created. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to check out the Bramble Fox blog, our Instagram account, and the Bramble Fox Friends Facebook group for more inspiration.